It works. Hi, I'm Ghost, and welcome back to Silent Hill 2. Now, you might notice, for the sharp-eyed, a couple of things are a little different. The camera perspective has changed, and it's bouncing kind of delicately. This stand I have doesn't even have a base. I'm trying to get my equipment upgraded, and I'm trying to take this streaming thing a little more seriously. It's a grandfather clock, by the way. There's this thing on the wall, an old blanket, and there's this thing that I can't get rid of. Yes, I mean me. Blemishes aside, as I recall, I'm serving a sentence of 18 to life. Well, 30-something to life. I say screw that, let's get the hell out of this dump. Although... First I gotta find something to shoot. Alright, now, as I recall, in being both on a time crunch and... scared shitless, I booked out of here pretty quick. And evidently I missed more than a few things. In the center of Silent Hill lies the town's major tourist attraction, Toluca Lake. Crap. But there's a darker side to this scenic, beautiful reservoir. What may seem... Do you mind? I'm trying to read. Could you gurgle a little more quietly, please? Honestly, so rude. Where were we? What may seem a bread-and-butter local ghost story you've heard time and time again, in this case, rings surprisingly true. One fateful fog-bound November day in 1918, a tourist cruiser called Little Baroness has set sail never to dock again. Newspaper articles reporting the event contain no details of the ship's disappearance, despite an extensive police search. Neither a single fragment of the ship, nor the remains of the passengers or crew have ever been recovered. Okay, you get my attention. But in 1939, an even more bizarre incident has taken place. Oh, come on! You can't just skip to the end. Many corpses rest at the bottom of this lake, their bony hands stretch out toward the boats that pass overhead. Perhaps they reach for their comrades. You cut out all the good parts! The death, the blood, the tragedy, the nudity. It was probably nudity. It was the 90s. All stories had nudity. Actually, Silent Hill 2 came out in like 2002. There was still plenty of nudity. Some of it public. Okay. Yes, I'm aware I'm not testing my new toy. But such things are meant to be anticipated and savored. Now, again, we've got a new enemy type to deal with in here. It's a third-tier variant of, yeah, the patients or spitters. And funny enough, if you actually gave... Hold on. I may have to kill this one. If you actually gave the old, I think it was a 2012 Silent Hill movie a fair shot, you may recognize that these ones look a lot more... I guess fresh. Than the other ones who have been around for a long time and are partly rotting away. And these ones, evidently, they will only stay down for a set amount of time before coming back. Okay. Execution DR-88 report. Sir, do you mind? I am trying to read. That's the problem. With all that gurgling and crunching... That's interesting. Hang on, I'm gonna check something. Ambient effects, voiceover... Oh, that might help. I can't hear the radio static. Can you guys? Asshole! Not about staff during execution, prisoners seem to have been stood up and approached. Some guy was handicapped and stood up and walked to the chair of his own volition. That was the takeaway. Much as I like to read the flavor, I don't like the flavor of getting spat on. Seriously, the acid is one thing, the violence is another. Spitting. So rude. Also, I'll be scratching my face like a twat a lot less. Oh, for any British viewers, I apologize for the sudden curse word. But, I adjusted my mask, and he says right before he scratches his face again. I've actually got it sitting much more comfortably, so it shouldn't be bugging me near as much. Hold that thought. There was something I forgot to do. Okay. The channel's open to schizophrenia. Because my pals want to join us. I think they're all KO'd, though. Alright, so the revelation we found earlier was... aside from this jerk. There's the static. Oh, crap. Would you gurgle at me? Okay, if I play this wrong, I'll just end up wasting bullets. So, let's... Okay. Now, aside from that very disturbing galloping, this area appears to be secure. Now, what we found out was we need to find more weights for the scales so we can adjust it and unlock the remaining doors. Oh, yes. The file cabinet, that's where we found the rifle cabinet. Yes. It's a file cabinet. The contents were filed under R. Or that'd be G. That'd be F for fun. Okay. Generator. Was I messing with a generator? Oh, that's the electric chair. The electric chair is highlighted. If you're expecting me to sit in that, then I probably will, because I hear those things give great massages until they stop. Incidentally, which is when you stop. Let's see. So, we've got... This place is freaking huge. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it in a single episode. Because one thing I'll definitely say about the remake, it's fleshed these maps out a lot more. But yeah, we've got the... Yeah, the basement, the... Let's see. First floor, second floor, or the first floor basement? Let's say bore section? Boat section? Maybe it's as a security measure they only allowed civilian access via water. Hell, how did I even get here? Oh, right, a ridiculously long staircase. But yeah, there are prisons that use water lock as a security measure. Alcatraz, for instance. So that tracks. Okay. Yeah, and we've also got the basement. Now... What section do we currently have unlocked? Yeah, it was a headless serpent. And I got the rifle key, but I didn't find anything else down there, so we may have to double back. Put that away. That button. That would be the dove. Oh, no, you don't. You're getting your ass kicked. Both of them. Fuck. No, that was the serpent. I'm just a dumbass that forgot. You don't look at the door to go through it. You go through the damn door to go through the damn door. No, but that is the bird. What the... This one. The thing is, in this section... I'm not sure what else we can find. Yep! And that just looks like the visual effect cuts through, but... unless that wasn't there before. Okay, let's see. Oh. Let me guess. There was a weight in the chair. Okay, let's roll. Coming through. Go in. There's like more threats on this side of the wall. You. Nope. I'll see myself out. Nope. See, this is why I kill everything in the room before I go looking for treasures. Excuse me. One side. Back here again. Okay. And to get to where I want to look, I'm gonna go back through the breach, hang a left. Excuse me, sir. That is all. James of all trades. I think I'll just kill an enemy with every gun. Well, weapon. But I know a secret. Nope! Sit, Bobo! You're on death row! Get with the program! Oh, shit, he juiced me. not this way. No. Yes, I forgot my directions already. Is that door sealed now? Okay, the execution chamber might be sealed, so... Oh, okay. Since this area seems to be tempered a bit, except for you. My God, you're one of the ugly ones. Remember the rule. 1, 2, 3. I never said that 3 was the limit, just the minimum. You really need to switch over to Red Hawk ammunition for your gun there, James. This is what got Leon through. No! Fucking pillar. Okay, bub. Okay. This area's calmed down a little, but not much. So, if I'm gonna search for spoils, like that, pick it up, you dolt. I better be quick. Thankfully, these ones, I believe, are still down. You're not. You're about to be! I never tell you you look like an unspent condom. Because you do. Nice. What are the sound bites? Hey! Shit! Look what I got! Yeah. Found that in, I want to make the Evil Dead reference, but I can't think of it. Called it! Wait in the electric chair. Alright, let's GTFO. Hold on. No, the corpses are still there. Drink. The static stopped. Does that mean the areas only remain hostile as long as the key item's here? Or did I just get all the enemies out of this general area? Where'd you draw your gun? Nice try! It was that one. Are the James swinging arms getting stronger, or the ones in here are just weaker? That might have been a wall crawler, I'm not sure. Wall crawler, wall crawler. Copyright? No siree. Is it Marvel? No, it's not. Just a dick with 4 legs. I know, this song doesn't rhyme. Do I care? No. Okay, so looks like this area is clear of any resources. Thankfully I didn't manage to find... Did I find 1 or 2 health drinks? Stop! Exit stage hole in the wall. Oh man's right, I gotta go with better material. Okay, we've got the weight. Oh, that one. Now we go back to the courtyard, and where are we? Anybody watching the previous episode that played this already must have been screaming, "You forgot the weight in the chair, dipstick." But was there a significance to that, or is it just that... Like, was there something in the chair? Or was the door locked? I was just messing around with the generator. Ah! Asshole! Alright. Let's see what else we can mess with. Oh, right. Still getting me. Okay. That's not helping. That one is the... bird? Oh no, it's the boar. And that one is down the hall on the opposite end, next to the rifle cabinets. Okay, so now that that mess is over... I swear if there turns out to be a secret enemy that only appears because I use this save point, I will so write a letter. The serpent wingless dove. Eyeless boar. No, just think of a door. I love how no matter what's going on, it seems like the music escalates just a little bit as the lights wind down. That wasn't the boar. Are these ones scared of the light? Was it the bird? Now the light's still red. So it's the last one. Head serpent, wingless dove. Hornless ox at the head of the stairs. Put that away. Doesn't look like the light helps for keeping those things at bay at all. I have a shotgun. And I will call it. Okay. I think we found the source of the galloping. Come on, hit the switch, pull it. Sit. Good night, Gracie. Like, good fucking night. Holy crap. That's a Win Mag? It is bad to take when they said they own. When one does own that the other can't take, but I cannot own. Should the warden take? No, he shouldn't own again. I will take, I will own. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. The constant skittering like there are fucking giant cockroaches in the walls is freaking me out a bit. What does I want to whip out the shotgun for tight quarters? I'm gonna. Some books. Nothing in a lot of places. Oh, man. Okay, for the record, when I named the episode, I didn't know I'd be going to the showers. Oh. What did that? Let's serve my sentence before it shows up. I don't want to go to the showers, Paul. I'm clean already. Oh, thank God. I mean, oh, damn it, the door's blocked. A working door. With a crawl space. Huzzah. Ah! Fuck! Now I know you're at full health. Thing is, I don't know if the enemies are below me and potentially dangerous, or here and definitely dangerous. Cool. Very cool. 2 healing items in one room. A very tiny and potentially only slightly dangerous room. Both sides, huh? Yeah, see, this is a way that the prison's messing with me, because there are creatures immediately below me, so the static's picking them up. Look. There you are! What's it be like, bitch? Really? All the crap you've been through, and you're gonna let that stop you? What's in here? Let's see. Description reported C-140 yelling about C-777 haunting him. Claims bars can't hold him. Administered sedative. Noon lockup. Perform precautionary search of 777 cell in D5. D5. Gotta remember that. No traces found of the prisoner leaving his cell unsupervised. Recommended. I'm going to turn off the radio while I'm reading. Let's see. Recommended further psychiatric evaluation of 140. 140 and 777 missing from their cells. Alarm raised. Search in effect. Bathroom door barred from inside. Efforts made to get them open. We don't hear anything from the other side. Spooky. More boats. It's a key, Lee! Block D. Oh. Skeleton key. I don't even know what any of these are anymore. Pardon me. I just had dinner before I started this. Oh no, it's key to access Block D. I think I'm in Block C then? Oh, giant D on the door. What's up, punk? Concentrate, damn you! Sweet. Whatever those things are, we should call them trolls from now on. They're ugly and annoying. Ammo and I don't know where I am. The Sound Hill experience in a nutshell. But saw someone walking around the past lights out again. Whichever one of you that was, do I need to remind you that you must never leave your post without prior clearance? Next time I catch you, I'm reporting you to the warden. Catch me if you can. I love it when you flip the note and you actually get something for it. I have heard rumors that the next remake they're working on is Silent Hill 1, and man do I hope so. Okay, so that one's sealed. Isn't it? Yep. Come on, you little bastard. Nope. One, and two, and... I forgot. Okay. Because those two doors are locked. I don't know where that stairwell leads, but let's find out. That is just the first floor. Do I have access to that stairwell? What for? I'm trying to get there. Come on, come and get me. Nope. Ooh, 2 points. All the stomping is reminding me of Dead Space. And yes, I'm gonna get back to that one too. Okay. That's just an observation deck. You're a tough one, or I need to calibrate my gun. Suck! Nope! No more acid bats. Okay, so that's just a shortcut down to the Eyeless Boar statue. Door. Okay. Man, this game is good at making me tense. Oh, for the love of... Dude, either get in here and let me beat your ass, or go away. Okay, I'm stumped. What the hell do I do now? Wall fractures. Here we go. Shiv key, huh? Shame you didn't find it. Shouldn't you know this place better than I do? Now it's too late. I'm going for a walk. Crap. Okay, now, when you say walk, do you mean, like, a pleasant stroll through the woods? Or a very enthusiastic walk where lots and lots of people die? Clever boy, here's a reward. I'm gonna pay a visit to my friend. We could both use a bath. I'm not sure what exactly would cause that, but it looks like it was a shotgun blast. Or someone violently dragged through a cheese grater. If you've never seen that, look up horrible cheese grater death on YouTube. If that's actually a thing, send me the link, because that sounds horrifying. And clearly, I like being scared. Makes you feel alive. I want to go this way. Actually, I want to go that way. Yeah. So everything in here just wakes up after a while. That's quite inconsiderate. Okay, bath time. I don't like this. He's coming, I know he is. The bars, the walls, they can't hold him. He'll get in. He'll get in. I still have time. I can make it. Almost through. He's close. I can feel it. He's coming. He's coming to finish it. Let him come. Don't say it. I mean, they are headed for the showers. That's an easy joke. but don't say it. Okay, so I'm in the toilets. Again, toilets remind me of a scene from the Silent Hill movie. And as much flack at... Pilot, put that one on the highlight reel. Oh, fuck. Whew. That got me pretty fucking good. Like no heart racing or anything else, just time stood still. God damn. I wasn't expecting that. Holy shit. Fucking good one. For those curious, Pilot is a guy with a YouTube channel as well. I approached him just yesterday, actually, about helping me spice up the channel a bit, including making custom thumbnails for my videos. And the ones he's made so far look pretty damn good. I'll be getting them set up on the channel in due time, probably in the next day or two. There's a lot of backlog to go through on that. But... oh, pardon me. I swallowed a lot of air. He agreed to just effectively help me liven the channel up with custom thumbnails, and his channel is Arctic Pilot 907. He's got a lot of older videos on there, including one where some crazy man straps me to his chest and jumps off a cliff. Yeah, I'm quite serious. Sweet. This is starting to feel very boss battle-ish. I told you. You didn't listen. He's here. No, he's over there. Who's he? Pyramid Head? Yeah! What is that?
Little James Horner sat in a corner. Oh, it threw up. Oh.
Goodbye. Thank you. Souvenir. And this, children, is why we save our shotgun shells. In case we're about to get spit roasted by psychotic nurses. Don't you even tell me how that sounds to you. More of a goth girl than myself. You didn't hear that. Nope. Participation declined. Goodbye. Get out of me, damn way. Whew. Okay. Okay, that's the headless serpent and the eyeless boar taken care of. What? You are not a goth girl! Anyway... Can I wash my hands? I probably missed a lot of loot in that shower, but I ain't going back for it! Ugh. Okay... We've got another weight, so we can go back to the scales and unlock one more. And then we get the last weight, which will let us unlock the last door, and I'm stating the obvious. According to my schizophrenia in the last episode, the gallows and the scales aren't connected. Nope. Oh, they're perfectly balanced. Do all the weights have to be present? Wait a second. If the scale's perfectly balanced, and I can get it to that side, though what's stopping me from putting it on the opposite side, unless... Okay, if it's perfectly balanced, then maybe they aren't symmetrical, which would drive the kid crazy. There we go. Now, the question is... They aren't symmetrical. Alright. And that one is the... I can't remember what that one was called. That one's the eyeless boar. Right. Let's save our game and proceed. How's it going? Bomb inducing? I agree. Ooh. Good shot, James. Okay. Isn't the information disease spreading among prisoners reported to administration? 130 had a coughing fit, reported to medical staff. Evening lockup. Then flip. Proceed. This is the... boat section? I can't tell what that says, honestly. Give a visitor! Mr. Pike! Damn it, I wish he'd held still for a sec. I was gonna shoot him and say Ed Ledley. What do we have? Guards think we're lepers now, don't know why, but they stay away. I don't complain. Okay, James, is there a monster nearby, or are you just fiddling with the dials to try and get 94-7 to come in? Yep. You. Who the hell holds bullets in a prison anyway? It's like... Now, in the cells is even weird, but these visitor areas is another matter entirely. Seriously? I don't want to be here anymore, Daddy. Maybe just the colors, but this area looks like it was drowned. Nurse! I have a fever. And the cure is you dead. Nope. Ow! Ow! Good game. Now what? Yeah, this has got to be like a Winchester Magnum or something, but I don't... It's been a long time since I familiarized myself with Win Mags, but I don't remember them having like a bolt-action variant like that. I figured this was a 30-06 at first. Classic sportsman's hunting rifle. Good for taking down, like, I want to say mid-sized game, like deer. But yeah, a deer rifle would definitely do that to a human head, if not worse. Though that reminds me, a buddy of mine once showed me a short video. Thank you, read button. I wasn't sure that's what that said. He locked himself in, took the key. None of the CEOs got a spare, but I know there is one. He's going nuts over the disease. See if the head nurse doesn't have it. Thinks he's safe up there. He'll get what's coming. What's up where? I don't want to go to the basement. Although the layout does look pretty simple. So instead of trying to keep this at the 2-hour mark, I think we're just going to go ahead and call it a day when we actually get out of the prison and activate the gallows. Because I think I know what's waiting for us at the end of this mess. It's either the conclusion of, Yeah. It's either the conclusion to Angela or Eddie's storyline, and neither of them are particularly pleasant. Actually, no. Angela's storyline has 2 cutscenes left. At least if that's holding with the original. Regarding the emergency medical examination report, the report's conclusions are incorrect. The prisoners are sick. Examinations are to be repeated until their condition is properly diagnosed. Use more invasive methods if necessary. We must know the true nature of this affliction, all else secondary. Well, you see, it started in India, and they found this mushroom cordyceps. Anyway, my buddy showed me a video of someone popping a, I think it was a whitetail, just a regular type of deer. What is that, a horseshoe and a wax figurine? And a lighter? Then maybe it's just a candle. I honestly don't remember the prison for Jack in the original game, if it was even there. I vaguely remember some rusted out area toward the end of the game where you found the great knife. But a proper prison? No. I first played the original Silent Hill 2 like way back in '08 or something. And before I forget again, the video was of a white-tailed deer getting nailed in the head with a 50 cal. And it went about as well as you expect. Sugar Mama was sitting on the couch. Turn that back on, I was watching that. Definitely the best, arguably the only good part of that show. That one was a trip. Generally speaking, The Proud Family wasn't my favorite cartoon, but she was always funny. Mostly because the kids in it were just annoying. Then again, in that era, pretty much every teenager was annoying. Many years, most teenagers were annoying. They're especially bad when you poke them with a stick. They make funny noises. Like, stop that! I want my mommy! I think I'm getting woozy! Funny enough, a lot of adults make the same noises when you poke them hard enough with a stick. Not children, though. You don't poke children with a stick. They poke you with a stick. And hit you with the stick. They usually laugh while they do it, too. Fuck you! Fuck you! I should probably be keeping a tighter grasp on ammunition for that thing, but damn! The noise it made sounded like a squeaky toy. Why'd you point those cheeks at me? You know, I just remembered a detail from the original game. The creatures usually weren't at a risk of getting back up unless they were still, or unless they were still wriggling, like they'd writhe and shake on the ground, and that was your cue to go back in for another couple of whacks. That might have been as a small mercy as a sign that you need to go in and hit them a couple of more times because of the game's tank controls and fixed camera. Repeat examination report conclusions. None of the examiners show any clinical sign or symptom of life-threatening illness, contagious or otherwise. The recommended endurance tests were also performed. Sorry, it's getting late. The results have been submitted directly to the warden as per his specifications. Why are we doing this? That's a strange... You. Strange. Looks so much like a door. This isn't a bit. I heard a noise. I think it was just a refrigerator cycling. I'm in the living room right now. Don't, unfortunately, have a dedicated recording area. Yeah. Okay, so I got the key. And that door's jammed. Oh, I see. It's strangely quiet down here. Then again, the first place I went was Death Row. The music keeps escalating like it's an all-out war, but... maybe it's just trying to psych me out. Okay. So, that's probably the shortcut back. Awful nice of him to give me those. Because it's Silent Hill, not Skyrim. It's not Skyrim. Skyrim Hill. The Dragonborn would probably do just fine in Silent Hill. James in Skyrim? I'd pay good money to see that. Huh. Huzzah. Me has brain. the last wait, which means we've only got one area left. Thankfully, I seem to have my battle bearings back. That was fun to say. But I'm also getting 4 shotgun shells in that one box. Holy crap. There's the last old save. So, I'm gonna go ahead and guess that the sickness that was running around just had something to do straight up with Silent Hill. I hear you. You ain't, like... Oh... Harsh. Since the scales are off that switch, I can't use that as an exit anymore. So... I think the one in question is this way? Maybe? I can hear. Right now it's safe. Okay. Yeah, the eyeless bear is the one I went through. And I'm there. The eyeless boar. Press our eyesight. If I'm looking at this right, I might just be able to take that flight of stairs down back to B block. Simple. Yeah. Lights on. Stay down. What's up, Puck? You are, of course. Later. Here we go. Coming through. It is a pain that you can't just pop a switch as you run by. Okay. There's the last one. Okay, the dove's unlocked. Now let's go. Oh, I want to go to the basement. Don't make me go to the basement. Going through. Oh, I hate this already. Oh, shit! Don't cross the threshold! See that? That's another area. You're not allowed in here. Eh? Okay. God damn, this place is getting me good. could have scripted that if I tried. Where the crap are we? The basement. What's in the basement? Beds. Leaky plumbing. Don't make that noise at me! I can't keep those in my possession anymore, and I had so many. Why, yes, I'm expecting to get jump scared by one of these. Bed check. Surprise bed check. Oh, good. This isn't a cell. It's your mama. My exit, I assume. Yeah, I'm gonna exit through your mama. Yeah. I'll have to keep that in mind when I go to make my escape. I've never actually been to a prison, like, not any kind of tours or visits. I've had plenty of arrests in the family, but never actually went to, like, jail visitation or any such thing. So, I've always been interested in seeing one, like, and I definitely love. What? You to back off. Holy crap! 16 shells? Gotta start using this thing. Roll 3. 3! Jeez. Damn, there are a lot of you guys. I can see you moving. No. I don't know. Dig ashes. Pardon me, I'm sorry about that. What the? What is that? Is that the thing that made the hole in the wall? Okay, it scared the living fuck out of me the first time. Second time was one thing, but you can stop now. What is that? Ancient wall? General Mills? Okay, so it looks like we've gone around the whole thing. Doesn't look like there's anything in here I can take. Ah, missed a couple areas. Oh. I thought it was skittering, but it was the water. Woman in flight? That's swimming? Hmm. 436 people at a recital. Burning Man. Not bad. Productive use of time. James is fixated on it. Locked. Oh. It is locked. Well, only other option is that ladder. Yeah, sure enough. Though, now that I consider it, what am I looking for down here, if I found all the weights? Oh, hell no! Those walls, I think they're spikes. Yeah. Yeah, these padded rooms are spike chambers. God damn, it's the quiet that's starting to get to me. I think. So those are all sealed. Is there a power switch down here that I can use to activate the lights? Oh. Another case of, it's right there, you idiot. Due to recent acts of inmate violence, prisoner D239 has been transferred to solitary confinement cell F6. More like cell F this. There. Why don't I want both of them open? I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I couldn't let them take you. And now you're... You're still there, aren't you? Really don't want to be in there. Okay, well that was very interesting, but... Ah. Another weight? Oh, fuck. Last time. I don't want any... Cookies? Gee, I wonder who that could have been. Okay, so the only thing I can guess with the scales now is maybe I just needed all of them. The electrical switches aren't working anymore. Am I out? Not completely. Matter of fact, at this stage, I wonder if there's even any point I'll be out. Alright. I'm thinking... Pulley but once on a rope's frayed end, choose the one justified from among the damned, seek out their tales, think upon each sin, or let bind fate choose, let the judgment begin. Okay, so I was thinking I'd just take all the weights and put them back. Maybe I just need to tilt the scales all the way to one side or another. In which case... Oh yeah, because there's a switch in the center, and I just realized the needle's a bit skewed when you start. Wait a second. You here. And you here. You here. You here. Oh wait. You here. You here. And you here. Not quite. Bingo! Cool. Thank you. Desperation's grip suffocates the air. The attackers pass a tale of despair. A victim turned assailant, a tragic decree. On this night of judgment, pain sets both men free. Under the veil of nightfall and the ink of dusk, a blazing inferno engulfs the wooden husk. Screams of the innocent fill the night sky. He who hell let loose now watches them die. An arsonist. A contorted chill dances. Okay, let's. Okay. Veil of nightfall, ink of dust, blazing inferno engulfs the wooden husk. So yeah, this one sounds like arson. In Twilight's grasp, a thief emerges sly. Through the veils of night, his purpose veiled awry. His nimble fingers, like whispers they glide. In the goods of others, his needs doth reside. A thief, obviously. In a shroud of twilight, a tale doth unfold. Where the shadows dance, their secrets are told. A shadowy figure, his motives unclear, steals his own kin, one he should hold dear. Kidnapping. In clandestine steps, darkness as his guide, the man ventures deeper where riches doth hide. An unseen intruder will, with motives untold, his hands eager to touch, to grab, and to hold. A burglar. With her senses failing, she looks, mouth agape, at one who forced her spirit to escape. Cold steel pierces vein, a sanguine flood, gazing back at her, her own flesh and blood. Fratricide. In shadows cast, the hunter lies in wait, his violent intent cloaked in a veil of fate. An enigma unfolds, motives undefined. As the prey approaches, their fates intertwine. A serial killer. Desperation's grip, the attackers pass, the victim turned assailant, tragic decree, under judgment, pain sets both men free. That one's her. A tragic fruition, a mother's despair, her heiress undone by the one she once loved. Forsooth, it was not love that guided his clasp, but a spiteful avarice one struggles to grasp. No, that's murderer. That's fratricide. Desperation's grip. The steel pierces vein is throwing me off on that one because it sounds like the cause of death was stabbing, but there's also strangulation. That sounds of it. Retorted chill dances in his spine as their souls fly forth on Thanatos' sigh. No sign of regret, not a tinge of guilt, but a fiery urge to destroy what God built. That's the murderer. No, that one. Amidst the moon's glow, a desperate truth, a man's life of pain and peril, forsooth. Sealed within these walls his salvation lies. Steal and live on, the ultimate prize. Doesn't speak to need. At the spark of life from her eyes did flee, the man held his gaze, filled with wicked glee. An unfeeling sigh the man's lips doth escape, a thirst for more bloodshed begins to take shape. Serial killer. His avarice driving every cunning theft, no concise stirs, no remorse is left. Not a hunger's pang, nor a desperate need, but a heart consumed with relentless greed. Okay, that's the burglar. And that one should be this one. That's just fair. Oh no, what God built. Not life, creation. Let's work from... Nope. With her senses failing, she looks mouth agape at the one who forced her spirit to escape. Cold steel pierces vein, a sanguine flood, gazing back at her, her own flesh and blood. Clandestine step, darkness is guide. Riches doth hide. Twilight's grasp, thief murders sly. In smooth glow, desperate truth, man's life, pain and peril forsooth. Sealed in these walls, his salvation lies. Steal and live on, the ultimate prize. Okay, yeah, that one sounds like theft from out of need. Oh, I got them all. Cool. And now I decide who the worst is, I suppose. Oh well. Into the veil of nightfall, the anchored dusk, blazing for no engulfs. So, the arsonist, the desperate, envy, wasn't told. Say the ear to touch, grab it to hold. Survival. Fratricide. Shadows cast, the hunter lies in wait. Desperation's grip suffocates the air. The attackers pass the tail of despair. A victim from the assailant, a shredded decree. Pain sets both men free. The Vengeful. I'm taking 5. Now, am I gonna hang myself or just give it a yank? Whee! Paws off, bitch! No map. The question is, does this mean I chose wrong? Because if my job is to pick the worst offender, I'm pretty sure the serial killer can't be beat. Like, not to get too philosophical here, but the pyromania is mass destruction, but it doesn't necessarily guarantee death. Chance very high, but what's destroyed can be rebuilt. Just a matter of time, effort, and patience. And the other crimes, well, yeah, some of them sounded bad in their own way, like fraud, theft, but... Oh yeah, no, I did choose the wrong one. So... Pleave once on a rope's frayed end. Choose the one justified from among the damned. I had to choose the least guilty. Seek out their tales, think upon each sin, or let blind fate choose, let the judgment begin. Steal and live on, the ultimate prize. Let's see. Yeah. I'm sorry, I missed... I thought I was supposed to make, like, an ethical choice. Like, my friend told me with the coins, and... Ooh, is this what I think it is? Nope. The area I'm thinking of, I think it's, like, at the end. Just a long hallway where you hear somebody drone on. No, but I know where I am. Oh, for... How much deeper can I get in this place? Then again, considering the prison, I was just on the surface. So... Jump. 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 You gotta give James credit. He's horrified of all this crap, but he's not letting fear stop him. Like, he's determined to see this through. Yeah, I know where I am. I definitely know where I am this time. I just gotta remember the girl's name. Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, James, you gotta jump down the hole again. Now do it. Ooh. Gnarly. And thus we begin the slow descent into hell. Again. Do 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 do. I was just about to start singing Snake Eater. Oh yeah. Pretty sure we're about to bump into Angie again. Yep. The body of a man later identified as Thomas Orion, let's say, lumberjack, age 39, was discovered in the lying face down, I assume. The probable cause of death was multiple stab wounds to the front of the neck and the left side of the torso by a sharp-edged weapon. The estimated time of death was somewhere between 11 and 12:30 midnight. Damn, that's quite the frame. Oh, no, never mind. Due to signs of struggle in the room and the lack of a murder weapon, the police are considering this a homicide and have opened a murder investigation. Furthermore, given the fact that the cash in the room was untouched and Mr. Orion had a history of drunkenness and violence, the police suspect that the motive was not robbery, but a crime of passion. Yep. Fuck is it? Angela.
Please. I'll be good, I promise.
I won't.
Tell him I'll be good, please.
Angela? Angela, it's me.
No. Please. Daddy!
No! Angela, I'm sorry, but your father was a poor host. Draw the rifle. Now! This is already more interesting than the original. Get off of me, you thing! So that's a critical health, looks like. Come on, you worthless waste of flesh. Come get me. Still ticking, scumbag. Okay, so I'm pretty sure the implications are obvious, but I'm just gonna go ahead and spell it out for y'all in case you're watching this at screw this in the morning and too tired to think. The clarification appears to be that Angela was abused by her, as it turns out, alcoholic father in that kind of way, and that thing was very obviously a physical incarnation of, well, you get it. Like, this girl went through her own personal hell. You still alive? And from the looks of that article, it appears that Angela probably killed him herself in his sleep. And the guilt is just eating her up, because one part of her mind says that she had to do it to survive. But the other part of her brain is saying, you killed your father. But the me part of my brain is saying, good. This is hard to look at. Look, I'd like to reiterate, I'm not a father, and more often than not, when posed the question, would I like to be someday, I'd always default to yes, because, I don't know. If there's really a deep meaning behind it, there's just, yeah. But, I see stuff like that room back there, and think about what Angela went through, and it's just... Look, either come out so I can take great pleasure in tormenting you more, or fuck off. I'm sure many, if not every person that potentially watching this feels the same way, but no child deserves to go through that. Like, there's absolutely no justification for it other than you can't control yourself.
What you said? Tell me all this. What I did? Look at me!
Fuck you. Want more? Yeah, now who's your daddy, bitch? Oh, you're gonna make me waste a lot of lead, aren't you? Or is that just the roof coming down? Bear's leaning up. Got the animals jumping on rough shit. Shut up! Even burning in hell, you're a waste of a man. Putting my bullets before your worthless life. So I noticed there was a blood stain on the bear, and I didn't think anything of it, but letting my thoughts explore it for a moment, I think that there might be some meaning there, that when Angela was little, she would probably practice stabbing the teddy bear. And... I don't like that sound.
Bueno. Where would you go? Nothing. There's.
Shut the hell up! Much as I like lore, the only thing I want to know about this piece of garbage is how much it hurt. Here. I assume the symbolism is her life coming apart. Oh, it was just a reflection. Sitting beneath the faltering fan probably wasn't.
Special? Hurting me! Stop it!
Oh, am I hurting you? Good. I assume the building crumbling around me is reminiscent of how Angela felt her life was coming apart. Or maybe the building just falling to pieces. Ooh, food for the beast. And the sidekick. Get it? Sidearm, sidekick. I'm home! Oh! Charge me! Inject yourself, damn it! Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to flee. I think I'm supposed to finish this bastard. Let go of me! Fuck you. Burn in hell. Where it's hottest!
Okay, Angela. Yeah. It's okay. Calm down.
Don't order me around!
I'm not. It's okay. It's over.
Don't even try.
Try what?
Like you don't know. I see what you're doing. It's always the same with you. You're only after one thing.
Angela, please.
You don't have to lie. Go ahead. Say it. Or you could just force me. Like he always did. You disgusting pig. I hate you. I hate you.
Angela. I don't know who you think I am, but I don't want to hurt you. I just want to get my Mary back.
You're Mary. Your own little Mary. At least she was. For a while.
What?
Admit it. You didn't want her around anymore.
No.
You probably found someone else.
No!
I need to find my mama.
I can't remember what it was, but I saw
I
something
never.
about an interesting theory that Unforgivable is the trophy I just earned, and you know what? Fucking right. By the way, beneath disgust is all your kind are. Like, some watching this may be thinking, okay, we get it. He was a monster. Get over it. But No, man, there's... I honestly can't think of a worse thing you could do than hurt your own child in that way. Like, you can discuss scale or consequence all day long, but I could rant about it for hours, but the basic point is, my opinion is that man was not even worthy of being called as much. Less than worthless. Like, I'm talking calcium in his bones would have been worth more to mankind in a gallon of milk. The salt in his body would have been worth more breaking up ice on a cold road. Like a sheer and utter waste of humanity. The labyrinth. This is the area I remember. I think when... do I gotta walk through that? The fuck is it? Looks noxious. But, I think the area I was just in was more or less just an entryway, and after you jumped into the pit, like, I honestly can't remember jack diddly squat about the prison in any capacity. I'm actually gonna go look it up as soon as this is over, see if that's just a part I completely blanked on. But yeah, we're in what I think is the last area of the game. No. No, after the labyrinth, you cross the lake, and then you get to, like, the Lakeside Hotel, I believe. And under that, you find the torture chamber, and then you go to the roof of the chamber where you confront the final boss, and then it's over. So, we're getting close to the end of this, but I did say that I was going to end the episode as soon as we finish the prison. But, no, like, philosophy aside, if I had the opportunity to just take a chainsaw and slice dear old dad to pieces over and over again, you bet your ass I would love to do it all day. As for something else I was saying, I saw a really interesting theory video that everyone in Silent Hill perceives it in their own way, and I think the way James is seeing it, like, full of monsters, are his own, like, evil thoughts. And... has my mouse been crooked this whole time? Yeah, probably. But also, the cold side of Silent Hill could be his, like, just dead emotional state. And then the chaotic and rotting side could be, like, his frustration, his anger, and his self-loathing. You'll find out why self-loathing is there pretty soon. And apparently, Eddie, after seeing it in the video, I realized you can see his breath very easily and very clearly, like he's in a much colder place. And I don't know what the heck Angela sees, but I think we just got a good look at how things appeared. Whoa. Like I said, it's pretty damn late. But it seems to me like, for the most part, Angela saw most of Silent Hill regularly, but we saw on the surface, like, just semi-normal but challenging life. Like, survive but not prosper while asshole drinks away all the money, extra money, and all that BS. And eventually it just came to a head where she had to act on her instinct of self-preservation. And now she's just torn between cynicism and fear. But I feel for the girl. I don't rightly remember exactly how her story ends, but I do know that I'm pretty sure Eddie only has one installment left, and I know Angela does. It's just her epilogue, I guess. As for Laura, I think she shows up at Lakeside, but that's it. Beyond that, she isn't really involved. She's kind of just there to berate James. Anyway, I'd like to thank everybody so much for watching and sticking around with me. And like I said, I'm going to try to get more consistent with this YouTubing thing. I'm going to try to do a minimum 3 episodes a week. And once this is over, we're going to take a break from the fear and play a fun little game this Sunday called Oh Thank Goodness You're Here. I played it for an hour and decided that no, I've got to stream this because this is just some of the weirdest, most off-the-wall, head-scratching... it's weird, man. Just trust me. When we get to it, you'll get it. It's just... I think the Mad Hatter wrote it in a delirious state. Anyway, until next time, remember... the most important thing to a child is innocence. So, they should be allowed to hold on to it as long as possible. Him? Angela's father? Like I said, less than worthless for what he did to that poor girl. You've heard the children are our future line before? Well, the way I see it, childhood is sacred to them. And they don't know until it's gone. So don't you ever take it away from them. Like, circumstances happen, and maybe there are reasons, but I do believe a kid should be let be a kid as long as possible. So long as it doesn't stop them from growing up. So, like I said, let children be children. With that said, until next time, I'd like to bid you all a very fond farewell.